Yeah, see? Shit.
I feel real terrible about doing that imitation of the cheese lady at Wegmans. I do. She's great. She's got all kinds of information. She's very friendly. She loves cheese. I still feel bad. I talk to her now. Hope she doesn't know that I did that. She's older than me. I doubt she's seeing it on YouTube, but she's very nice. I think she's older than me. I don't know. I can't tell. She could be about my age, come to think of it. But I feel bad. I do. I should have never done that. That's horrible. That's a form of flattery, actually. Are you the Limburger man? That's not really how she sounds. But I did get more Limburger. I got a couple of cheeses. She pointed me to one that won an award. She told me that they cave-ripened cheese. Wegmans has their own cave. They're making their own cheese. That's why their cheese... The owner of Wegmans must really be into cheese. He's smart. So their cheese selection is awesome. It's freaking awesome. They also had Chirimoya. Had one of those. That's related to the pawpaw. I got two of those actually, and I got some star fruit. I got some pork pate. See Chirimoya. Got a couple of these. One of them's ripe and ready to go, and the other thing that I got was more of these. This is kombucha. It sort of is reminiscent of Dr. Pepper. It's reminiscent of cola. It is. It's great. It has 8 grams of sugar. All the Kombucha Cola, the Kombucha Dr, and the Kombucha root beer. I thought I got Kombucha root beer. Why didn't I get it? I didn't get any, really? Oh, that bums me out, but I'm not going back in. It's no big deal. But it's all 8 grams of sugar. Compared to 45 in a regular soda? I haven't been drinking anything but water for the last, I don't know, 8 months. Or I'll drink chaga. But I haven't been drinking anything like that, like any type of soda drink at all. It's sort of nice to be able to have something. Man, they have paper bags here. Paper fucking bags. And they ask you, do you want it bagged? They don't just start bagging it. If I can carry it, I'm not going to get a bag. This place is great. It's a store of like, there's hotties in there, but they're older. It's like MILF hotties. You know that age, like 30 and above. Some of them are just smoking hot. That's one of my, like, you know, if I could date a girl from Dandy, I would. Take her out to dinner, ask her to wear her uniform. Uniforms command respect, would get a table, no problem. Lolita's of age, though, I can tell. Lolita's old enough to work. Listen, guys, if the girls are old enough to work at Dandy Mart, they're probably old enough to date. If they're working at Wegmans and they're a cashier, don't even look. Okay, do the lighter.
I'm working Lola here, teaching her hold.
No.
She's holding the lighter.
No, hold.
She's holding
Hold.
multiple objects now.
No, down, hold.
And
Sit.
the thing of
Good.
it is you have to get the dog to hold it, but then move.
Sit.
Like once they start
No,
holding it,
sit.
and then you get them to try and like come towards you or to walk with the object, they'll just drop it
Sit.
instantly.
Good, sit.
It's every time. All dogs do
one's
this.
easy. Hold.
So you have to get them
No.
used to the fact
No.
that they hold
Dude,
the object and they
Good.
also are going to
Hold.
move with the object.
Hold.
A lot of
Down.
times I'll just have the dog
Sit.
hold the object and
Good.
go in the
Drop.
down position.
Do this one from
Now
back
look
here.
at her
Here.
body language. She's,
Okay, here.
you know,
Hold.
she's into this. She
No,
likes
hold. Good.
doing this.
That's good.
No food has
Drop.
been used to
Here, do
train
this.
Lola
Here, hang
or any of the
No,
dogs
here.
that I work
Hold.
with.
Here.
It's not important.
Drop.
It's
That's
it's
good.
actually it is
Yeah, I
important
know
that you
did
don't
good.
use food
Hang on.
because it's
Do it again.
tied
Hang
into
on.
the dog's
No.
survival. It conditions them
Hold.
to
No.
be excited around
Got it?
food.
Okay, bring it over here. Drop.
And this is an
Yes,
excitable
yes.
dog for sure,
Hang
but
on.
all dogs are
Here, do
excitable.
this. Hang on.
They
Hold.
can all be
Sit.
excited
No.
real easy. So
No.
why are you going to
Hold.
bring food
Lola.
into it? Now, see,
Lola.
she's not
No.
doing what she's
Hold.
told. It doesn't matter. I
Hold.
still make the dog be
Good.
compliant.
Sit.
She has to
Drop.
be
Yes,
compliant.
yes, that's
It's
good.
not
Hang
a
on, do it
big
again.
deal. You're not
Sit.
being mean by teaching the
Lola.
dog
Hold.
the word no or
Hold.
teaching the dog to
No.
be compliant.
No.
You're
Hold.
you know, making the dog
Lola.
healthy and
No.
happy and safe in a
No.
human world.
No. No.
See how I'm finger
Lola,
wagging
hold.
at her? I'm telling her, man, you need
Down.
to do this right.
Sit.
She's not that
Good. Drop.
bummed out. Look at her.
That's
She
good.
doesn't
Drop.
care as long
Okay.
as she's
Lola,
working.
hold.
She was screwing
No.
around. Dogs
Hold.
are hardwired to do
Good.
that.
Drop.
They are
Lola,
really
no.
hardwired
Hold.
to like test you. And this
Sit.
dog is in her
Drop.
teenage
That's good.
months.
That's good.
So during the
Don't
teenage
put her on
months,
the
you want
floor,
to keep
sister.
close rein
Hang
on
on.
the dog,
Lola.
you know, short
No.
leash, and make
Sit.
sure that the dog understands it
Lola,
needs to be
hold.
compliant.
Sit.
Now
Good. Drop.
she is
That's
doing
good.
absolutely
Yes.
fantastic,
Very
and I'm
nice. Hang on.
guessing that
Lola.
she will
Hang
probably
on. No.
do a retrieve within
Lola,
the next
hold.
couple
Good.
days.
Drop.
She's doing
Hang on.
great.
Hang on. Lola. Hold.
I never worry about a
Sit.
dog's body
Good.
language
Drop.
if it looks like it doesn't
That's
like
great.
doing
Hang on.
hold
Lola.
and drop. I don't,
Lola.
because I know that,
Hold.
you know,
Yes.
in the end, the dog's going to be able to
Yes,
do a
you did.
retrieve, which is,
Yes.
you know, something that dogs
Hang on. This
just
is gonna be
really
a
love
tough one. Hang
doing.
on.
It
Good.
doesn't
Hang on.
matter what
Here.
the command is.
Lola,
Once you
hold.
teach the dog to
No,
do
hold.
it, they like it. So in the
Yes.
beginning, if the dog's body
Yes.
language
Yes.
doesn't
Yes.
look
Yes.
so
Hang
great,
on.
with just
Hang on.
dog's body language,
Hang
like,
on. Whoa.
you know, she's really figured out
Lola.
that she likes
Lola.
doing this.
Hold. No.
So we're even
Lola,
like,
hold. Hold.
yeah,
No,
what a
get
goof.
it. No. Hold.
I'm making it more
Hold. You
difficult,
got it?
and she's
Okay,
just,
good.
you know,
That's good.
doing what she's
Hang on.
told, you know, as best as she can at
Lola,
this
hold.
point. She is a
No,
little
hold.
bit of a
You
hellion,
gotta
of
get it,
course,
dude.
so you do see that I have her on
Okay,
a
sit.
short leash.
Okay, drop.
Of course, there's always going to be
Lola,
some kind of
no.
element of control at
Lola.
this point.
Hold.
I might even
Good.
have a
Sit.
dog in a high collar.
Good. That's good. Drop.
But this dog's
Lola.
so small, I
Lola,
don't
hold.
really even need it. I just
Hold.
sort of like
Sit.
grab the
You
collar
got this.
or grab the
You got
leash.
it, don't you?
But look,
Yeah, you do.
look at
I
how
know you
cute
do.
she is.
Hang
That
on.
can be a problem.
Sit.
How cute
No,
the dog
sit.
is. And all
Lighter.
dogs are cute,
No.
but
Come on, hold.
you have to like
Down.
understand that, you know, like, you're not helping
Sit.
the dog
Okay, bring
if
it
you're
over here to me.
somebody
Drop.
was saying that, like,
Good.
oh,
Yeah,
you're being
good
mean
girl.
to the
Hang on.
dog by saying
Lola.
no and teaching it to do the right
No.
thing. That's not
Sit.
being mean. It's
So what
not.
else we
It's not
got?
being mean, and there'd be a lot, you know, if you're gonna have a child
The
like you
toenail
like that
clipper.
in the
The
dog
new
world,
thing.
there's a lot
You're
more
a cute,
mean
filthy
stuff going
pig.
on than that.
Lola.
That's for sure, than
Lola,
a human
hold.
telling the dog no and making the
Hold.
dog
Drop.
do it
Or,
right. That's
yeah,
a
okay.
toenail
Drop.
clipper.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
new
good. Hang on.
object.
Do it
She's
again.
never
Hang on.
used it before.
Lola.
I just
Lola,
put it in my
hold.
pocket because that's what
No.
I'm doing right now
Hold.
is I'm adding
Bring it over
in
here. Drop.
new
Yes.
objects that
Yes.
she's going to be
Hang
able to
on, Lola.
retrieve.
Sit.
You know, you teach them to do one
Lola. No.
object
Hold.
like the dumbbell, and then
Down.
you have to, like,
No.
each
Down.
object that you teach them, you have
Sit.
to go over it.
Drop.
It
Very
doesn't
nice.
matter. Your dog
Do
is not
this
a
one again.
robot, and you
Lola.
can't
Lola, hold.
don't expect too much from the
Down.
dog. You
Bring
know,
it over
just
here.
keep working
Drop.
with the
Good
dog and be
girl.
thorough.
Yeah, very nice. Sit.
Be very thorough. Go over it and over it. Dog training's muscle memory. Now here's some glasses.
No.
She
Sit.
started doing this too, which
Lola,
is holding the
hold.
glasses.
No, hold.
That's one thing that she has
You
to
got it?
retrieve.
Okay, down.
She's also holding
Okay.
keys.
No.
She made a
No.
mistake. No big deal, but I'm going to make her
Hold.
do it right.
Down.
It's
Hold.
about making the dog do
Sit.
it right, making sure
You
that
got
the
this?
dog's
Yeah,
compliant.
you got it, dude.
Look at how cute
You
that
got
dog
this,
is.
man.
That's amazing.
You're a midget.
She is so amazing.
Okay, come here.
What a cute dog. I'm going to have her work a few more times,
Here, hang on.
and then we'll give her a
Lola.
break.
No, hold. Bring it
Definitely,
over here. Drop. Good
definitely
girl.
doing much
Here,
better.
take the
She's
dumbbell.
really
Where you
getting
going,
this.
dude?
She's
We're not
picking it
doing
up
that right
now. Just be
No.
thorough. Take your time. Don't skip over anything, especially when it comes to
Lola,
doing
hold.
this. You retrieve.
Good. Drop.
If you're not doing it, if the
Lola,
dog's not
hold.
doing it
No.
proper, you could be conditioning
No.
in
Lola.
bad stuff with
Lola,
the dog
hold.
because the dog
Good.
likes to do it.
Sit.
It's
Drop.
positive
Drop. Good.
reinforcement.
Lola,
So if your
hold.
dog is like
Good.
running
Sit.
around acting like an
Good.
idiot
Very nice.
while you throw
Okay,
the
get up here,
retrieve
low,
and you don't make
low.
the dog wait,
Lola, hold.
you're conditioning the dog to
No.
be that way,
Lola.
to
Lola,
run around and
no,
act like an
no.
idiot
Hold.
and to be out of control.
You got it? Okay,
So
sit.
make sure you're
Stop.
using elements of
Good.
control
You're
and
good.
just take your time. Do not use
Sit.
food. Look at
Hold,
her.
hold.
She's like
No,
totally
hold.
into this.
You
It
got
has
it.
nothing to do with me having
Drop.
hot dogs.
Hang
Hot
on.
dogs aren't healthy for a
Hold.
human. Why would they be
Hold.
healthy
Hold.
for your dog?
No.
Just
Hold. Hold.
muscle memory. You can
No,
see,
hold.
like, I don't really care that she's
No,
going in the
hold. You
down
got it?
position.
Yeah,
As
you
long as
got it.
she's
Good
putting
girl.
it in her
Yeah.
mouth.
Hang on.
We're going to have her do other
Sit.
exercises so that, you know,
Lola, hold.
she's doing it
No.
proper. This isn't
Lola,
proper,
hold.
but she's
Got it?
doing
No,
it. She's
hold.
doing it.
Get it.
You know,
Hold. No.
she likes to go in the
Lola.
down position and do a sit up.
No. Lola, hold.
So she's
No,
putting the
hold.
object in her mouth and doing that.
Hold.
It's
Yes,
all muscle memory. Just get the dog moving
yes.
and they'll
Hang
start
on, do
picking
one
it
more
up.
time. Hang on, baby.
This is
Lola,
not the same
hold. No,
as like the
hold.
dog that, like, you throw a stick
You
and the
gotta
dog
hold it. You
goes
gotta
and gets
hold
the
it.
stick.
Sit.
That's
You
not
got it. Yeah, you
dependable.
got it.
This
Yes.
is training the dog so that
Good
it's
job.
a
Do it one
command.
more
It's
time.
totally
Hang on,
different
dude.
than that.
Hang
We
on.
do train the dog
Sit.
using elements of excitement for
Lola,
sure.
hold.
Hunting
No,
dogs, like
hold.
labs, man, that's how you train a water dog.
Yes.
You use
yes,
that
yes,
excitement.
yes.
You
Hang on,
manipulate
one
it.
more time. Whoops.
That's all we're doing with
Lola,
any other
hold.
dogs is we're
No,
we're
hold.
manipulating their prey
Very
drive.
good. Yeah, very good. She's only barked for me maybe twice. And one time, maybe twice, seen a dog at a distance. And then today, my neighbor came around my barn and I was working hold with her and he just appeared. And then she barked and I told her no. Hypothetically, let's say Putin wants my dog training secrets. He's like, you know, he tells some of those Russian prostitutes, you know, I've looked, they're pretty hot, okay? So some of them are real hot. So he sends a really hot one over here to steal my dog training secrets. I'd give her disinformation. I'd be doing her and whispering in her ear, you know, use a nylon leash.